Imagine, if you will, a situation something like the following. As part of a charity event, you purchase a few tickets for a prize drawing. At the end of the night, with everyone gathered around, the host announces your name for the grand prize. To the shock and awe of all in attendance, you have won a 10,000 square foot furnished log cabin cozily nestled on 100 acres of scenic land in the heart of the Rocky Mountain region. Now, all that you must do is sell your current house and belongings, get in your vehicle with your family, and hit the highway, Colorado bound. Oh, and by the way, you won't need to worry about money anymore. The cabin has several vaults stocked with cash. It almost sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? In fact, hold on a second. Before you leave behind all the comforts, routines, and pleasures of your former home, don't you think you might want some assurances that this log cabin really exists and really belongs to you? You probably want to see some photos, look over the property deed, survey the land, and maybe even go for a visit to see if the new home fits you. That seems not skeptical of you, but reasonable and wise. So you turn the car around, go back home, and wait for some evidence that you truly are the lucky winner. Isn't this scenario somewhat like the one we have encountered in our journey through the Bible, searching for home? Constantly, I have been encouraging you to leave behind your home on this earth, no matter how comfortable and pleasant it might seem at times, in order to take hold of the promise of a home in heaven. How do you know this is true, though, that this eternal home I keep talking about actually exists? Isn't it just as likely that this too good to be true home is just a fanciful dream, a figment of the imaginations of people who aren't satisfied with this life? Understandably, you might be asking for some evidence that this eternal home we keep discussing is a genuine reality. The Apostle Paul reminds us that we do have evidence, the Holy Spirit whom God has sent to dwell within his people. Paul wrote, God has set his seal of ownership on us and put his Spirit in our hearts as a deposit, guaranteeing what is to come. We are not left to simply wish for our true home, clinging to a dream through blind faith. God has already blessed us with assurances to give us confidence as we journey home and longingly wait for our inheritance. The key that unlocks the gate to our home in paradise has already been given us in the substitutionary sacrifice of Christ, and the property deed is given to us in the form of God's Spirit working and dwelling within us. God's Spirit is a divinely bestowed deposit of our glorious inheritance in heaven. We can taste a sample of our true home here and now as we wait and yearn for the benefits of full citizenship. We can experience the joy, peace, and hope that is only possible in the soul of a Spirit-filled Christian. The Apostle Paul says, while we are in this tent, we groan and are burdened, because we do not wish to be unclothed, but to be clothed with our heavenly dwelling, so that what is mortal may be swallowed up by life. Now we know that if the earthly tent we live in is destroyed, we have a building from God, an eternal home in heaven, not built by human hands. Right now, we live in a fragile tent. Our physical bodies are vulnerable, and the earthly home we inhabit is temporary. But one day, we will be inheritors of immortal, indestructible bodies, and we will inhabit a home built by the hands of God, constructed to last forever. And while this home almost sounds too good to be true, it can't be, because we already possess the property deed. The Holy Spirit lives and works in our inmost being, assuring us that we will one day be in paradise, in Eden, in that garden in the east, in God's presence, home.